Thank you so much. So the fair has been around for 166 years. We're gearing up for the great Allentown Fair once again this summer. It's going to be here before you know it.
That's right. We have some fair royalty joining us this morning. Zaren Kerper, the 2017 Great Allentown Fair Queen. She is here. She's got her wave.
Properly.
That's right. And again, you're going to be crowning the next Fair Queen on August 12th.
Yes, sir, I am.
So what's it like to be Queen?
It's definitely an experience. All the little kids come up to you and want to talk to you. And it's cool because you get to share something that you're passionate about with the people around you.
And when you talk about passion, to be the fair queen, you have to at least have an interest in the agricultural industry. And you were saying that you grew up on a farm.
Yes, I grew up on a dairy farm. We also have a flock of about 60 sheep. So I've definitely been around agriculture a lot throughout my life. But that's not always the case for everyone, and that's okay, too.
So you just have to have an interest in it.
Correct.
And you said that, and that could include just eating sweet corn.
Right. I said no to that.
Oh, you did.
Zaren said yes, that was okay, but I said no. It has to go a little deeper than that. So what kinds of things did you do during your reign?
I was able, right now I'm visiting lots of different fairs to see how they're all run and help support them. My biggest job was to walk around the Allentown Fair and answer people's questions and promote the fair, and then in January I was able to compete for the State Fair Queen title. So.
What was the oddest question you've gotten as Fair Queen from somebody?
I wouldn't necessarily call it a question, but because we have sheep, a lot of times people call them baby alpacas. So having to explain that's not the case.
The difference.
Yes.
And there is a difference.
And you have a following there.
I do.
Who are all those? Who are those little girls? Just fans?
Yep. This year we started our first princess parade, so girls were able to come and dress up as a princess and parade through the fair with me.
Very fun. So if anyone is interested, you can still sign up for this year's competition, right?
Yes.
Okay, so and tell us a little bit about the competition so somebody knows what to expect.
So the first part of the competition is you write in an essay, and that's submitted to my coordinator, Cheryl. And then after that, you go to a community service day where you participate and you help set up something for the fair. And then August 12th is the actual competition where you go through a round of interviews, impromptu questions, a speech, and I think that's it. And it sounds nerve-wracking, but it's a lot of fun, and you get to meet a lot of great people. So,
you know, and it says you have to have knowledge of the fair industry for your personal interview. So if somebody's watching this and they want to do this, do you just recommend going to a bunch of fairs and like asking questions, or where do you get fair info from to be able to write about it?
Well, you can always do that, or just walk around a fair. Exactly. That's how you find out about fairs. And like I said, I'm visiting lots of different fairs now to find out new things that I didn't know.
Well, what have you found out?
Well, so far, it's just like setup and how fairs are run and how they involve everyone that's there and part of the community. At the fair I was just at, Schnecksville Fair, for their opening ceremonies, they actually had a member of the community come up and sing a couple songs, which I thought was really cool and a great way to get the community involved.
And is it a fair necessity? Is it a must that you have to have as much fried food as possible? Is that like the #1 thing you have to have?
It is a must.
It's preferred.
Yes. A successful fair has that, correct? Yes.
Yeah. I think so.
Is there a fee for this competition?
There is no fee.
Great. What's been your favorite part, do you think?
My favorite part, I think it's just been meeting everyone, especially at the state competition, because I met 57 different queens with the same interests and passions, and it was amazing to learn from them.
And there's a monetary award, too, so you get a $1,000 scholarship.
Yes.
And you said, continuing your education. So tell us a little bit about your future plans.
This fall, I will be attending Penn State Berks to major in agricultural education with a minor in Spanish.
So that $1,000 put to good use.
Yes, it did.
Every little bit counts.
All right. Well, you know, I think you're going to stick around. We have a special guest, another special guest coming on. So
We're gonna
again,
have to move over for him.
That's very good.
Right?
See, you should do this professionally. We're going to be presenting this
Very sparkly.
August 12th to the new Fair Queen. Can we see it? Karen, I think this may look good on you.
Of course.
Should we put it on?
Tiara's always.
This is our news queen.
Myself.
How does that look? Looks, Karen?
Beautiful.
Looks pretty good.
It looks good on you.
I'm a little too old for the competition. It's like
I think you should wear that
to 20.
just next week.
Yeah.
Zaren, any advice? What's the #1 advice you have for anyone wanting to do this?
Just do it. Don't be afraid. Even if it doesn't go well, you'll get something away from it. and it's all about the learning experience.
And the camaraderie, too. You said you met a
Lots of
lot
friends.
of nice girls, too, which was fun.
All right. Well, Mudana, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. Zaren, thank you.